I own this shit. I own this music, baby. It's my shit. YouTube. Shit. YouTube. Like Cemetery. Making movies in it. Like Tyler Perry. Jerry. Only Ben and Jerry. You don't get to wear no red. We wearing red, nigga. Top. What's about wrist? Watch. You on the routes. We up taking shots. Big Mama got a hell of a body.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Flames will kick it away. starts off.
Y'all, last game of the season. Oh, this some motherfucking
He'll bring it back from inside his
what you call it?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Senior game. Damn, I couldn't get that shit out. No time now. Your last man stole my style. Mine now. And wind down. From Moscow, chillin', sippin' on Moscow.
It was a great week.
Gold shining all in the light. No shorty out here trippin', running around talking about she my wife. Trippin', need him a life.
And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays yours.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good vibes. Hope you get chest on all fours.
Trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand.
Oh, how the fuck you get that on
game? Maybe see some new schemes.
Come on, Wes. Wake up.
Just based on what this guy was able to do the last
All
time.
floors.
New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Let's take just a moment to talk about New Mexico State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, where you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Liberty's offense will take the field for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
I'm back. Ooh. Oh yeah.
On the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first.
Oh yeah.
Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
Make it nice when you're by my side.
But blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Quick release on the RPO. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage.
I made this shit look easy.
Was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Got them feeling like they need me.
Fired in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Liberty!
Not a whole time.
Cashing it in on that drive. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And a really nice job by the big team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's past the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Here's a hit. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play-action fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes a stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
Be a fan, take a picture.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Swings it out to the flat. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd.
I was trying to change my
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Grammy always lasted here the bad news. Took a loss. Older brother got him tattooed. He was moving hollow.
Throwing right.
Get up, get the bag. Get this young mother sissy nana. Get him took his dad.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
It's been a tale of 2 drives.
I'm going for this, chat.
Early on,
what's up with that?
Out starting really slow.
Ain't no coming back.
Drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect.
Built
they
some
did
budget
give up
on the steam.
Down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion. Now trying
blood,
to set up a punt.
Bleed.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. That's caught. It's Banks. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Big family always
Looking
out there.
downfield on first down. Sets up the screen.
Got a tattoo.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Wide open, wow.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
No more old time.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Ah, why do that?
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right, that come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they just
Way to get off the fucking block,
and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to still running at the 40.
Kill him.
Scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Aggies are in the hurry-up.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody...
you fucking cocksucker, bro.
Touchdown, New Mexico State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Come on.
Can swing momentum. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Bro, now all of a sudden his accuracy bad, bro. Like, come on.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw.
Oh, let's go. Got him.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Yo.
They tried to go
Don't know. What's up with that play? They don't never block.
Work against this defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds. And he has the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down.
Yo. Them niggas could catch everything.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Aggies want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Off the play fake. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, bro! I don't get how niggas be double team and just. That shit don't make no sense.
This drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Just keeps swinging it. He's got it still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggies! A great catch and run for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
On the move from inside his spot.
Let's go, Wes. Give us a spot. What's a fucking spot?
Nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the running back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle.
You fucking go, nigga.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They kick it away on 4th down. Nestles it in at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Quarterback may change this route. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to...
Damn, why is she going so fast?
This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown play. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Aggies will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Ah!
To the left. And this defense
Please don't break that out. Good shit,
gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Rides the back on the option, the give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And this nigga blocking the shit out of him.
Touchdown, New Mexico State. Great job by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Liberty.
The give to the tailback. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
What the fuck? So nobody blocks him, bro. Like, bro, that's your only fucking job.
Exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making
Only fucking job, bro. One job. Make a fucking block.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
This shit is crazy, bro.
All of the assignments as they put a stop to
These
that
niggas
return in
saying nothing right.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Yeah, I'm done with this shit, man.
He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 20.
It's like they know all my plays.
Got him down.
We can't stop him at all, bro.
New Mexico State made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Coming out with it, it's West. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman.
I'm going block shit. Don't want to do nothing, man.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Flames will have it 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic.
Yo, why he didn't...
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Past the 40.
Let's go, Coleman.
Across the 25. He's got room. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5.
On the way back up. On the way back up.
With the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Yo, I did a fucking... They changed the play. Bro, I fucking... Yo, this game, bro.
And that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Wasn't even the play I picked, bro.
At the end of the quarter, New Mexico State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the goal line.
They tried to not give me that.
Liberty. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively.
He's not on fire.
We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down.
Let's go, baby.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer.
How he get beat?
Down the right side. He's
Oh my
loose.
God.
Running inside the 20. Big
How the fuck you let a tight end beat you, bro?
Out of bounds with a 1st down. New Mexico State lines up quickly. They go to the ground. He's pulled down after a
Yo, it's crazy how nobody can get off a block, bro.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires into the end zone.
Oh my God, yeah, this game over, bro.
Quick strike through the
Can't
air
stop
for the
this game.
score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. Someone not clear on the snap down. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires left. Got a wide open receiver. Made a defender miss. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time.
Come back, come back, come back, come back.
Got out of trouble and throws.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Oh, shit. He got me.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will
so
overturn the call. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Going over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Yo, why nobody blocking?
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Can't even run the ball.
It's amazing how a play by the defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Flames look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Calls his own number. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet.
One stop, y'all. Let's get a fucking stop.
On the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
One stop, one stop.
We'll have another go at it. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end as the offense gets ready to run out the clock. Take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. Guys, let's chat about New Mexico State. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ears still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
Oh, my.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Stop. Right here, D. This is where we get it. Right here, D.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Get through, get through, get through.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This is not no one-star
New
school.
Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. They want that clock to run. Sweet cut there. Picks up the first down, still moving. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll go to the ground.
Finally, bro. Get in there. Fucking play, man. Come on, man.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
So
no time to waste here. They've got to
nobody
get
can
set
get
and
open.
pick up chunk yardage.
Nobody blocks.
On second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Let me get down. Why didn't let me get down?
He bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one, as they'll come up short in this game.